So I'm going to pull, I have the Robin Wood Tarot. It looks like this on the back. I don't know where the box is anymore. So go ahead, and anyone watching now or later, you can take a deep breath. Take the biggest breath you've taken all day. What do people watching need to be aware of? You're going to need to shine the light of awareness. And do one more shuffle and then do my other deck. This one doesn't pop up. Okay. Do this deck first. This is just an affirmation deck. Again, I don't have the box. That's what the back looks like. And each card has an affirmation, so I like this one a lot. If you're at home, you can grab some crystals. You can grab sage or cinnamon stick or whatever you like to burn. If you burn ganja, grab that. Oh, we got two. Three. Okay. All right, so we have 3 cards that came out. So I'll read the 2 affirmations first. I now joyfully share the love and wisdom of my higher self with those around me and all of humanity. I am one with the universe. Humility is now in my heart, opening the door to wisdom, true power and peace. I now allow the love, peace, and simplicity of my soul to shine through. Nice, I like those. And then this, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So, I always think the coloring is really interesting too with these cards. So he's wearing red. And he's holding a scale, and he's kind of like balancing, and Pentacles deal with money, it deals with earth energy, again, like grounding. So, and the scales kind of symbolize like going between 2 choices, going between 2 thought patterns and ways of thinking. And kind of like being torn between 2 places, like torn between 2 things in your mind. So ground down, use your breath to ground, use this chakra balancing I'm about to do with you to ground down. And if there's a choice that you have to make or that you haven't wanted to been making, ground, relax, then make your choice, and do it from a heart-based place and not such in the mind. So let your heart lead you when you have a decision to make. And it's almost with the scale, I feel like it's balancing the heart and the mind. Whenever you are making a decision, and a balance between giving and receiving too. Like there's that balance, because he's giving away money, the Pentacles, while also holding the scale. So it's like kind of a reminder to give as much as we receive. If there's a relationship or a friendship where there's more giving going on or more receiving going on, like look at that and be aware of it, and give as much as you receive. And if you're receiving a lot and not giving, then give. And kind of like the balance with even making money. I know you get all this money in and give it out. If a homeless person asks you for some spare change, like if you have that on you and available, give them the spare change and make that just kind of even the scales, tip the scales back to even. All right. So I'm going to, I have tuning forks here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start at the root and then work my way up to the crown. How tuning forks work, each chakra system vibrates at a different frequency, and these kind of tune to that frequency per each chakra and just brings you back into balance. Another intention here, especially with that card pull, is to balance the mind and the heart. So balance the mind and body too. So if you feel like you're really anxious lately and like all in your head, then I just want to open that channel between the heart and the mind. So hopefully you can hear my binaural beats. I'm going to start. If you have any questions along the way, just shoot them in the comments and I'll get to them whenever I see it. But go ahead and get in a comfortable position. Focus on your breath. Notice any tension that's in your body. You have it in your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. The shoulder blades slide down the back. You can wiggle if you need to. Just settle into your space. Again, we're going to start at the crown chakra. For anyone just joining, we're going to start at the root. For anyone just joining, we're doing a chakra balancing. And imagine this is growing your connection to the earth. Try to focus on grounding right now. Any anxiety that you have, let it release on the exhale. And on your next inhale, fill up the belly so much that you can make your hand inflate with the breath from your belly. Send the breath all the way down. Breathe into your toes, breathe into your feet. If that doesn't make sense to you, just breathe as low as you can. Now bring your awareness up to just below the belly button, the second chakra center. The color associated with this one is orange, and the tuning fork is at 210. This is our power center, our creativity center. Draw energy up through your first chakra, your root. Fill up the bottom of your belly with your awareness and your breath. Inhale, bring the awareness up to the third chakra. The color associated with this one is yellow. It allowed. I like to think of this center as my happiness center. So depression might also be stored here and might be blocking you bringing up energy from your root. Breathe into your belly once more. Filling up that space. Creating space for happiness to enter your life. Creating space for more laughter, for more play. Do this one more time. As we visualize more play and laughter coming into our lives. Into the center of your chest. We're going to stop here for just a minute. Really tune into our heart. And here, try to visualize what your heart might look like. I don't mean physically what it physically looks like within your chest, but etherically, like in your mind. What do you see your heart as? I really like to envision a rose here. So I'm going to breathe in and imagine that I have a rose that's just filling up with my breath. And exhale, let any tension leave through the toes of your body. Draw the breath up through your root, and exhale, cleanse out your feet. Again, bring your awareness to what your heart might etherically look like. Where can you make space for more compassion in your heart? Where is there anger residing? Where are there hurt feelings, resentments? Let the tuning fork vibrate anything out that doesn't belong. So you're releasing these things that don't serve you, like resentment, frustration, worry. You're making space for compassion, for love, for abundance. You can repeat, I am healing if it feels good. I am a work in progress. I am me. Go ahead and inhale your awareness up to your throat center. The color that's said to reside here is blue. It's also the 5th chakra. And just examine any ways where you need to speak up. Where are you not being the most full version of yourself? What relationships are you doing this in? Where are you holding your tongue? funny, when we hold back our true feelings and emotions, we're actually blocking ourselves. We're actually doing a disservice to ourselves, and we think that we're protecting other people, or really just fear of rejection, fear of not being accepted or being made fun of or whatever, not being understood. Your next exhale, let any fear go. Let it leave out your hands and your feet. I release fear. I am an open vessel of clear communication. I communicate clearly and with clarity. I communicate compassionately. And now with your breath, bring your awareness up to the spot between your eyebrows. It helps me to touch, just to really feel. Bring your awareness here. What do you want to bring into your life? Maybe it's happiness. Maybe it's the abundance of a garden. Maybe it's a new home. Maybe it's a love. Maybe it's a baby or an adoption. Focus on what it is that you want to bring in. And if you don't know what you want to bring in, just make a focal point the spot between your eyebrows and wait for it to come to you. Visualize how you would feel if what you're calling in, when what you're calling in, how does that make you feel? Is it something that brings you joy? Whatever you're calling in, express gratitude for already having that. It is already yours. This is a very visual center, so if you're getting visuals under closed eyes, let them happen, let them wash over you. One more time. Express what I want with clarity and intention. Seal it in with the breath. Breath shoots out your toes and your hands. And on your next inhale, bring your awareness to the top of your head, almost to this energy center that kind of does this, if that makes sense. Chakra, this is the very top of your head. Connects us with the higher realms. access with our guardians, with our angels, spirit of any kind, God, universe, whatever you choose. Let's just take a moment here and express gratitude for any ancestors that have made their way into this space. Getting the image of any one of your angels, it's probably because they're here right now. A lot of the time, this top chakra, this is where a lot of like muckiness builds up in our aura. If we've been smoking, or like smoking cannabis, or doing drugs, or anything that's like affecting the mind, we can get kind of like stickies in here and yuckies. So I'm gonna take our crown chakra tuning fork and get that the fuck out of here. Bask in the presence of your ancestors right now. Allow any messages that they have for you to come through, and allow yourself to receive those messages. Again, this balance of allowing and receiving, like in the card that we pulled. In order to receive, we must allow. Let's get rid of anything that's stopping us from allowing ourselves to receive. Break it up. Make way for your higher self, for your ancestors, for your angels. Just bask in this frequency, in this clear space, for as long as you'd like.